Welcome to the Create with Katrina Julia show by Fit Life Creation, where we talk all the things on wellness, faith, marketing, business, and travel to create a life and business you love. I've been there, friend. I've walked from fear to faith, self-hate to love, corporate to calling, and bondage to freedom, along with transformation in every area of my life. I'm right here with you, walking along on my own path to creating. So tune in so that you learn how to create a life and business you love, hands-on. Let's create it. Welcome to a snapshot. If you haven't yet, you absolutely want to check out my snapshots that you can get on a monthly basis when you subscribe to my email list. So head on over to the link in bio, scroll down to the bottom, and you can subscribe super quickly. So let's dive in to this month's snapshot. We are taking it tropical in August. Let's create it like a boss. So your 7-minute snapshot, you can listen to this episode, grab your journal and/or hit pause as you go through it. I get it. Finding ways to simplify and amplify ways to create it like a boss is not for the faint of heart. If you are craving creating community and cash to create it, I got you. If you're curious about creating a community online and live, I've got a couple questions for you. Number one, how are you at halftime in 23? Really? Like, how are you? Have you assessed where you're at? Have you decided what's happening the rest of the month, the rest of the year? How is your faith? How is your vision? How is your action? And how are you tracking everything? If you haven't dived deep into my episode on its halftime, 2 episodes before this one, you are missing out. I jump into so many things with my own life and journey, so many ahas and so many divine downloads and a framework for you to assess your halftime. Number 2, have you created 3 to 10x content? Why are you talking about content, Katrina, when you're asking me about community online and live? I'm so glad you asked, Grasshopper, because the more you share, the more people become aware of you, and you are, in a sense, then not hiding who you are and your business. Friends, I get it. I just talked about in the last episode how I wish I would have dived into my YouTube channel sooner. It's neither here nor there. All we can do is make a decision right now in this moment to be and do better and to overcome challenges and circumstances and chaos. And not only that, you guys, but creating content does not mean you create all original content and that you have to manually post it yourself and or there are no tech tools to repurpose it. No, friends. If you have not listened to my episode on 10x social media and or read it on the blog, you are also missing out. I dive into so many different tips, tools, and tech that I am using, like Social Curator and Dottie to repurpose on channels, like AI and ChatGPT, like your social team and their templates and Canva templates. The possibilities are limitless. And if you really want to dive in deep with me in this, both online and or IRL in real life, you can either jump into my Create It Monthly in the link in bio, and or you can come on a vacay with me, a contentcation. Yes, where you will have me literally in your back pocket as your content limitless global girl. So definitely check that out too. And then number 3, which new communities have you joined? So one, I want to challenge you 2-part in this question. I want you to assess the existing communities you're in, and are you being engaged? Are they serving you? Are you connecting? Are you utilizing them? I also talked a lot about that in the last episode on my confessions. And then, and setting the intention to create communities, to accelerate and connect myself with communities, both online and in real life. Like, for example, right now in Playa del Carmen, I connected with over 7+ communities in the last couple days by initiating that. So I connected with Sunrise Yoga, and I'm going to yoga tomorrow. I discovered through different blog posts and different things, different co-working spaces. I'm going to Nest Co-working on Monday. I also messaged them on Facebook to co-create events. I messaged several different adventure brands. I messaged different real estate brands to both connect, create, collaborate, and potentially get paid in different ways, whether it's on a brand basis and or on a freelancing basis. So that's like me and Playa. But then I'm also challenging myself. So that's initiating. But then I talked about on the first part of number 3 is what communities are no longer serving you. Like in my confessions last month, I talked about how I was stepping away from communities that were not fully aligned. Because let's be real, if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. It's a hell no. So like think about where you are dabbling or where you are wasting your time, etc. Number 4, what new platforms did you list your events on? So whether your events are online, whether they're courses, whether they are in real life, what new platforms did you list your events on? Some of the leaps of faith I have taken recently is I've messaged Startup Grind or Startup Stack because they have a community of startups and people that are looking for tools like my 75+ tools or my show. So of course, they're an amazing community to connect and create with. Then, for example, on the retreat side, I have listed our retreats on Retreat Guru, on Book Retreats, and on other new different platforms. If you haven't yet, definitely check out the 75+ tools that I update at least once a year in the link in bio. It's also a show series. At the beginning of the year, I always do it at least once a year on the show. And definitely check out the halftime show and all the things on retreats. The actions we take are like compound interest in our money. The actions we take generate momentum in the unseen, and it's like a plant that is first going underground to set up its roots before it sprouts up. I jokingly say I'm like a bamboo that I go underground for like 6+ years and I shoot up super fast. It all adds up and multiplies over time. This is your encouragement to believe that everything you are, everything you're being, everything you are, and everything you do matters exponentially. Do not quit. Like Nike says, just do it. Like I say, create it. Create it like a boss. Please leave a review on the show so I can shout you out. Drop your Instagram handle and or your website in the review so I make sure and mention it when I give you a shout out on the review. Tag me on social media at Katrina Julia Fit, at Fit Life Creation, at Limitless Global Girl, at Create It Today, whichever in all the channels. And as always, friends, remember, create, transform, and inspire because you are born to. I'm coming in hot with fit and contentations and retreats, calling all my creators to CEOs, boss babes, and multi-passionate women entrepreneurs. If you are ready to experience the ultimate blend of a getaway or a vacation with fitness, creativity, and relaxation, get ready because our fitcations, contentations, and retreats are here to take you on a transformational journey. We've got a fitcation coming up September 10th through the 14th in Los Cabos. Join us for an adventure that combines fitness and a vacay like never before. From assessments to meal plans to chef experiences to workouts on the beach and by the pool and active adventures like our glass bottom boat kayaks. Our fitcations will elevate your well-being and leave you feeling transformed like never before. If that's not enough, or maybe you're looking for more, we've got a contentcation on the heels of the Fitcation, September 14th through the 17th in Los Cabos. If you are a content creator and you are looking to fuel your creativity, this is for you. Not only will you be at Instagrammable locations with mastermind workshops with AI, chat GPT, templates and content, creating Instagram reels, scheduling out 15, 30 plus days of content across and during the retreat, you will be blown away. And let's not forget where the retreat is in Los Cabos, with beachside vacation, beachside experiences, adventures, city tours. Unleash your imagination, gain incredible perspectives, and take your content creation to new levels to create it like a boss. Last but not least, because maybe you want to spend a lot more time in Los Cabos, we've got a retreat August 31st through September 7th, right before the two Cations, where you can elevate your mind, spirit, body, and soul with our transformative retreat experiences. This retreat combines it all. It combines mindset, wellness, marketing, business, and travel, along with the adventures. Our retreats provide space to relax, rejuvenate, and connect with incredible community. From empowering workshops to all-inclusive experiences to immersive activities, you will embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Mention the podcast for 10% off when you complete the assessment at the link in bio and or fitlifecreation.com/retreats. And in the link in bio, you can find it via transformational retreats. And if you do any two of the experiences, you get $1,000 off, friends. Yes, $1,000 off. So let's create it on occasion. And chats on faith, wellness, money, marketing, business, and travel, so you create a life and business already. Head on over to the blog, the podcast, and the freebies to jumpstart your transformation. If you're ready to dive into the online courses, the live events, or the retreat, and if you want to create with our community on an even deeper level, definitely check out our internships, our influencer collaborations, management, and brand engagement. Let's create it.